What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and this is a pretty interesting topic. Obviously it involves conservative commentator Candace Owens and Sage ESPN commentator Sage Steele, but also kind of this woke leftist ideology that, and obviously, I mean, this probably comes as a shock to you. I'm not black, even though I have some black dads, I am not black. And the interesting thing to me is that this concept of, essentially it only goes one way politically. When you're black and conservative, you're somehow not black. That being black means being a Democrat. And there's no leaving that quote unquote literal plantation of thought for the black community. And it seems like okay for white people even to question one's blackness simply because they don't agree with their politics. And this is one of the most just vile things you can do to somebody, trying to remove their identity simply because you don't agree with their personal politics. It's just gross. Well, Deadspin, of the struggling GNO media, decided to run a story yesterday calling Candace Owens not black, because she's conservative, and then going after Sage Steele. Well, it didn't end very well for them. That is an excellent story I'm going to share with you after a quick word from this video sponsor. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Kamikoto. Kamikoto makes great Japanese steel kitchen knives using traditional techniques from Japan. Kamikoto also only sources its steel from Japan. Each knife comes in a beautiful heavy-duty ash wood box. It makes sure the knife is stored safely. It also makes Kamikoto a great gift. Each knife goes through a rigorous 19-step process that takes several years from start to finish to complete. With more than 100 years of experience between them, their expert bladesmiths forge and shape raw steel into hardy blades. Each knife is individually inspected. Kamikoto is so confident about their knives that each knife comes with a lifetime guarantee. And look, I can talk from a personal experience. When I got this and I opened the box, I felt excited. It comes with it's really nice to me. It comes with like certificate of authenticity. The knives are all packaged in there and look really nice. They're well crafted. They feel really good in your hand. Kamikoto has a big sale going on right now. Is offering an extra $50 off any purchase you make with the discount code The Quartering, and that's on top of their already special offers. So click the link below or go to kamikoto.com/The Quartering and use promo code The Quartering to save $50 today. These things make an awesome gift for you or for someone you love. Now, if you've been following this kind of story arc with Sage Steele, she is an ESPN or former ESPN announcer who has been openly has questioned wait, I got to do it right. She has questioned the science. And, that's fine, right? But you see this sports outlet, Deadspin, which advertises its own brand on Twitter as sports news without fear, favor, or compromise, was forced to delete a tweet Thursday that referred to ESPN's Sage Steele as, quote, the black Candace Owens. This is like a double insult, obviously, going back to, questioning Candace Owens' blackness. Again, the only reason these sickos do this is because they don't agree with their personal politics. That's why they do it. They don't agree with her conservative opinions, so they feel like they can say whatever they want about them. And it's actually sickening. I don't understand how we've got here as a society, but the dehumanization of people. Look, we saw this with everything going on now with Jack, right? Even though Jack is trying to hurt me financially and hurt my YouTube channel, hurt my Twitter feed by striking it down and things like that, I still have a lot of sympathy for him. And I don't want the guy's career ruined. But that's not a common thing you see from the left. They are vile and they feel like there are no wrong tactics, only wrong targets. Tweet reads, Idiot of the year, number 6, Sage Steele. The black Candace Owens, the original tweet read. I mean, first of all, is this sports related? Really? You don't like her because of her opinions on the COOF, not about her opinions on sports. The Daily Caller's Dave Hochstead was among those to call out Deadspin for the racist comment, sharing a screenshot of the now deleted tweet with the comment, "What the heck is this garbage, Deadspin? She doesn't agree with your views, so you launch a racist attack against multiple black women? There's something seriously wrong with these people, and it's downright pathetic." What's interesting to me is, you know, what I wonder if the person that wrote this tweet was white. I'd be willing to bet you they were. And then they get together with their other woke buddies and they're like, see how like a lot of these weird wokies, they actually, because they worship blackness, because they're dumb. You know, again, I thought Martin Luther King solved all this, you know, with the whole, it's not the color of your skin, it's the content of your character. I thought we all agreed that MLK was right. But the modern kind of far leftist, they view skin color as like this weird worship. They fetishize it. And they secretly want to be black because they put black folks at the top of the victimhood stack. And that means that they should be worshiped for some reason. You see the original tweet. There's something wrong with these people. Unsurprisingly, there isn't an author's name, cowards, on this garbage. But if you're going to publish this nonsense about Sage Steele, at least have the guts to put your name on it. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing that's pretty sad. And from what I can see, you know, Sage Steele handled it with class. Retweeting the actual tweet. You see a lot of support. See Ashley Brewer of ESPN saying, "You're my favorite idiot. Love you." Not gonna lie, I've been all on the Sage Steele bandwagon, an Indiana University grad, but she's been very right wing and it's turned me off. But really disappointed in her viewpoints. I mean, why? Like, what exactly? So you like her sports coverage because her personal politics don't mirror yours. You're suddenly disappointed. It's insane to me. You know, this woman appears to be nothing but class, and they hate that. The fact that they don't put an author's name on it either is equally cowardice. Comedian Adam Carolla defended Steele, saying, "Sage Steele has more talent and intelligence in her little finger than the entire Deadspin staff combined." He later added that Sage Steele is the best thing that ever happened to ESPN. Deadspin later replaced the tweet with a new one, changing the text to read, "Idiot of the year, number 6, Sage Steele, the Candace Owens of ESPN." Now, the reason they wrote this tweet is for rage bait. Websites are dead. You know, like in a few weeks, I'm relaunching thequartering.com, but it's just like a service to the few people that still want to read, you know, and I might put a forum on there or something like that. People want to have a little bit of community, but like, don't worry, I'm not going to charge people $100 a month to teach you how to be alpha giga chads or whatever. You know, the website will be free. But websites are dead, and the only way that they can generate any kind of revenue is pure rage bait. They did this to themselves. They, just like with websites like Kotaku, by the way, same ownership, they don't really have anything interesting to say, and people would rather watch chumps like me read an article or listen to me. I know a lot of you just listen to the videos. They would rather that than go to some stupid website that's going to have pop-up ads all over it, and it's going to have just garbage. Like, this is just race bait, hate bait, rage-inducing trash. You can see she also is ranked high on Deadspin's idiot list for complaining about the poke mandates and then having the audacity to get the COOF, even though she was also poked. Again, this is another woman who says, you know, a smart, independent black woman who has her own opinions, and they attack her blackness. Other public figures who made Deadspin's list include Ian's Cantor Freedom, apparently because he's willing to call out China's treatment of Uyghur Muslims, but did not have shoes painted to reflect human rights in Palestine or something like that. And Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. I mean, these outlets are just vile. And they exist exclusively for rage clicks. There's no comment section you can see on this website. There's no author because, you know, everyone that works at Deadspin is a coward. And I can't wait for this stupid website to finally shutter because it's sick. You see, Deadspin publishes bizarre attack on Sage Steele, claims Candace Owens isn't black. I mean, why? You can see some of these tweets. Bobby Burak, rough look when you're naming idiots, Deadspin. Clay Travis, amazing work here. Of all the dumb stuff Deadspin has published over the years, there's much to consider. This has to be among the top 10. So not only is Sage Steele an idiot, false, but Candace Owens apparently is not black. Let's just play a quick role reversal game. Could you imagine the outrage if a conservative publication or politician accused multiple black people of not being black? The outrage would dominate the news for a month. There'd be protests in the streets, people would be fired, other people would get mandatory sensitivity training, and we might even get congressional hearings. While I would never advocate for anyone losing their job or to push cancel culture, let's not pretend like that wouldn't be the outcome. We all know it would be. And you see, obviously, Candace Owens retweeting Clay Travis here saying, unreal. While this is currently trending on Twitter, there's very little outrage about this attack against Owens and Steele. There's also no author's name attached to the story because Deadspin is apparently run by cowards who don't want to stamp their name on hot piles of garbage. To be clear, in the eyes of Deadspin, Sage Steele's an idiot because she talked about crime rates in Chicago, let a white person touch her hair, expressed concerns about ESPN's poke mandate, and because she tested positive for the coof. Yes, Sage Steele is apparently dumb because she also got the coof, something that everybody's getting. How stupid are these people? Seriously, how stupid are the idiots over at Deadspin? Can you believe this publication was actually cool at one point? No, I can't. But, you know, there's plenty of outlets from my youth that I thought used to be cool, like College Humor, that turned into the same kind of garbage. I hope you enjoy the backlash, Deadspin. I can't wait for you to shutter your website. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.